James Carter Walker Jr. was born in the Bronx, New York City, to James Carter Walker Sr. and Lorena Walker on June 25, 1947. He lived in a black neighborhood. His father was a Pullman porter, while his mother worked in odd jobs and eventually became head of the nursing department in a local hospital. However, his childhood was not as comfortable as it looked from outside, given the stable financial condition of the family. His father used to severely assault her mother. She often showed up to work with broken bones and jaws. Interestingly, the television comedy shows featuring black main characters were on the rise while he was growing up. Jimmy got hooked to acting and decided to become an actor. As a teenager, he was obsessed with playing basketball, but he was too thin and never quite too good at the game. Hence, he was always skeptical about his future in professional basketball. Frustrated by the atmosphere at home and a muddled future, he decided to quit school and started working in odd jobs. He worked as a vendor at the Yankee Stadium in New York during that time, but he soon realized the value of education and decided to carry on with his academics. He attended night classes at the Theodore Roosevelt High School. Jimmy Walker developed interest in radio engineering and enrolled into the SEEK program, run by the government for the minorities. He received training in radio engineering and announcing. After completing his program, he began working in the radio industry. Personal life. Jimmy Walker mentioned in a 2012 interview that he had never married and had no children, but had many romantic relationships. He did not reveal the names of his girlfriends, though. He is known for his impeccable sense of humor. Career. In 1967, Jimmy began working at the WRVR radio station of the Riverside Church. Working in the radio industry, he realized that comedy offered a great career potential. In the late 1960s, he began organizing his stand-up comedy routines and slowly became famous. He eventually made television appearances as a comedian and was noticed by the casting director of the comedy series Good Times. The sitcom began airing in 1974 and became an immediate hit. Around that time, the sitcoms featuring all-black casts were very popular, and Good Times made the best out of the trend. Jimmy played one of the lead roles as James's J.J. Evans Jr. His character of a quirky and eccentric young man became popular with the masses. For his performance in the series, Jimmy won a Golden Globe nomination for the Best Supporting Actor in a Television Series in 1975 and 1976. He became a household name. The series turned out to be one of the biggest hits of the decade and ran for 6 seasons and 133 episodes. In 1975, he made his film debut in the action-comedy film Let's Do It Again. Also starring Bill Cosby in one of the leading roles, the film became a huge critical and commercial success. While it picked up slowly on the box office, it was a huge success when released on home video. He then appeared in a supporting role in the comedy film Rabbit Test. The film received bad reviews, but proved a success at the box office, earning $12 million. He remained busy with Good Times throughout the 1970s and began the 1980s in a small role in the film Airplane. The film turned out to be a huge success critically and commercially. In the early 1980s, he played guest roles in series such as Today's FBI and Fantasy Island. Thereafter, he appeared in a guest role in the episode Chop Shop of the series Cagney and Lacey. In 1983, he appeared in the lead role in the sitcom At Ease. He appeared in 14 episodes of the series, playing the leading role as Sergeant Val Valentine. However, despite some initial good ratings, the series was eventually cancelled after 1 season and 14 episodes. In 1987, Jimmy was seen in the lead role as Sonny Barnes in the sitcom Bustin' Loose. It was based on a film of the same name. It was moderately successful and ran for 1 season and 26 episodes. After Bustin' Loose, he appeared in small roles in a few TV series such as Scrubs and Space Ghost Coast to Coast. As for his film career, he appeared in films such as Big Money Rustlers and Super Shark, and many others. Property. Jimmy Walker has a 9-acre mansion in the Texas Hill Country. He wants $2.99 million for this piece of property. Kendall County Appraisal District says that Walker and Erin bought the property in 2005. Interesting facts about Jimmy Walker you didn't know. 1. According to his IMDb page, he has been in 57 movies and TV shows. 2. In 1983, he was the star of the short-lived TV show At Ease. In 1987, he was the star of the movie Bustin' Loose. 3. In an interview in July 2012, he said that he did not vote for Barack Obama in 2008 and that he would not vote for him again in 2012. 4. In 1996, he put out a split album with Spaz on Slap-a-Ham Records, which was owned by Spaz. 5. In 2006, he won an Impact Award for the show Good Times, which he shared with the rest of the cast. Please subscribe to my channel as I keep you updated.